What's going on, everybody? It's Policies here, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm sure by now most of us have heard that Donald Trump's tax and domestic policies will literally drag the US economy into a deep and long recession. Trump's immigration plan would pull the US in recession by losing key labor forces we need in our agricultural industry. And Trump's tax policy will not generate enough revenue for the government. And adding tariffs on our Asian and European friends could cause a trade war and decrease American standard of living. But today, a big player in the economics world has come out and said that he gives Trump an F, a failure in economics. And he literally said that Trump's economics plan, Trumponomics, would cause a major depression across the United States by wiping out key labor industries, by increasing taxes on people, and most importantly, wiping out labor that we need in many of our industries. Joseph Stiglitz, the 73-year-old Columbia University professor, who is a well-known Democrat and served as chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors between 1995 and 1997 as a member of Bill Clinton's cabinet, says that if Trump implements tariffs on China, there will be immediate consequences. First of all, Americans who rely on affordable goods from China will have to lower their standard of living as prices will rise significantly, causing them to have less money in the bank. Additionally, China would probably retaliate and stop buying US goods, leading to a trade war and causing our companies to go through also a financial crisis. Overall, Stiglitz says the move would destroy more jobs than it creates. Trump has said his proposed tariffs would bring jobs back to the US, but it's actually the exact opposite, and we would lose many jobs, and our food and products would increase across the board. Stiglitz said that the way Trump is looking at the US relationship with China is simply incorrect. The issue, Stiglitz says he is looking at the US relationship with China as a bilateral trade, or trade just between the two countries, rather than considering a global trade system as a whole. When asked what he, as an economics professor, would grade Trump, Stiglitz said an F. He doesn't understand much about economics, he told Bloomberg. Joseph isn't the only major economist who has come out against Trump and saying that Trumponomics is voodoo economics that will wreck the economy, and that he's just saying these types of things to just play on people's hate for Mexicans, Muslims, and also other minorities, and lying to them that he can bring back manufacturing jobs that will never come back from China and Southeast Asia. William Butler, the chief economist at Citi, said in a note to clients a while ago that a Trump win would weigh heavily on financial markets, and that his policies would deter global trade and economic growth to the US. If China decides not to ship us goods, we'd have to buy goods from Europe or develop them ourselves, which would increase costs significantly. And Apple would go from maybe $1 to $5, and milk would go up at least 61%, causing recession. Americans would not have enough money at the end of the month to be able to pay their bills because products have become too expensive. We actually rely on developing countries to build cheap goods for Americans to buy. But for some reason, Trump's base will not believe it, and they think that anything he says is just godly, and that for some reason he will be able to bring these jobs back. But they just won't. Manufacturing, especially low-end manufacturing and textiles, is gone forever. It will not come back because people in Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia can produce these goods for a tenth of the price that Americans can produce. And there's no way to force these companies to come back. Even if you tax them by 100%, it's still cheaper for them to keep the factories overseas. Trumponomics is voodoo economics. Not only do I think it will cause a recession, I think it will cause a long, prolonged depression. Voting Trump is a terrible idea. We must keep him out. His economics don't make any sense. His tax policies, which we didn't talk a lot about in this video, also do not make any sense at all. It's just crazy. So if you all like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below. Check out some more videos about Trump's crazy economics and plans. And my thoughts on Jill Stein and Hillary Clinton and where we're going in the US election. I look forward to hearing from you all tomorrow. Take it easy.